Hello, this is Daniel. We're going to start with a Let's Play of XCOM Enemy Within. We're going to do classic difficulty because I've played this game before. And then under advanced options, choose a couple sections there. And then there's second wave in case you care about which option I'm doing. The big one is training roulette, which each soldier's tree will be randomly generated. So rather than based on their class, they'll have completely random abilities, which I really like because sometimes you get heavies that act like medics and stuff like that. We're not going to go ahead and do the tutorial experience, so I'm skipping that. I played through this a couple times now. Just like coming back and playing a new game, so. Not going to make a pawn his name. Oh no, noxious green gas would probably keep me away from wanting to explore there. Not humanity's brightest moment. I don't think he survived.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed.
I'm glad the United Nations
Good
had
luck,
this backup
Commander.
plan. Just in case aliens invaded. Alright, so I get to choose my base location. North America, I just get cheaper on aircraft. Europe would be lower cost of laboratories and workshops. Asia gives me all projects in the foundry and officer training schools cost 50% less, which is pretty darn good. South Africa, autopsy interrogations complete instantly. I did not think that was that good on my first playthrough, but actually that would help a lot, actually. And then Africa gets 30% extra income, which is also really awesome. I've never actually played South America, so I think I'm going to do that this time. So we're going to confirm. You can actually get these bonuses later if you have satellite coverage in all those
Brazilian
areas.
authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright. Let's hope my starting team isn't awful. Now soldiers, whenever you first get them at level 1, don't have a class yet, so they won't have any class abilities, so they're very basic right now.
Strike 1, this is Central. You are free to engage all hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
How's that not cover? Alright, we'll do a full cover then. Oh. We got aliens working this deli, apparently. Where's the butcher shop, I guess? Let's see, I can throw a grenade in there, and let's see. Hit all three? I can hit all three, yes. Now, you get the scientist lady very upset with you if you use grenades, because you can't autopsy or get their guns if you use a grenade. If you just normally kill them, then you get weapon fragments and autopsy. If you capture them with one of the capture weapons later, then you actually get the full gun and the extra stuff. Now this thing here is called Meld. It's used for upgrades later. We have to get it before the timer runs out, so I'm rushing a guy up there. Let's see here. The yellow is how I can double move, the blue is single move. By single move I can do an action. If I do an action, my turn ends regardless of whether I moved or not. Let's see, he can actually go all the way up to that doorway. Opening doors, activating things don't take your turn, but if your turn's over, you can't use it.
They're on the move.
I've got a visual.
Cover the flanks.
Okay. Let's see here. See the little shields? Those would be partial cover, or full cover or partial cover, depending. He can technically aim at one, but it'd only be a 20% chance to hit right now. Thing is, I'm not sure you can get in a better place right now. Might as well collect the meld.
Got it.
So again, it does not take an action to use. That would not really give me good cover, but I might be able to see that there. I really don't have a lot of good cover right now. So, I might go ahead and hit outside, I think.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Because that grenade kind of messed up a lot of my cover options. I only have 50% chance to hit right now. And grenade-wise, I couldn't hit both of them. Could really hurt some cover on them, but I don't think I'll need to. It's an awful percent hit chance, but I might as well try. Sometimes they'll take out walls, so 20% still. However, that is a truck next to him. Yeah, you're not really in a good spot either. Let's switch to this guy, so you can open up the door as a free action. Gives me a few more options. If I move here, I might be able to get a flank bonus. If you hold down the right button, you can actually see it more detailed. It wouldn't give me any cover if I go here. Go here, I get full cover. See if that's far enough to hit him. It is. So, we're going to go ahead. It's a much better chance to hit.
No longer a threat.
You can see I got the pistol. I can go up to the rooftop if I get a ladder, which would be over here. So I wouldn't be able to get to this turn. There's your hit chance. It's actually not awful.
C'est vraiment n'importe quoi.
Go ahead and have this person dash up here. The only problem, sometimes it's a good idea to do a single move and then do your double. That way, in case you counter enemies, you have a chance. I just did them there. Very dangerous early on. See, that took out most of his health. So another hit would kill him. He's not good at any spot either way. You can grenade first.
Fastball special.
Mainly using the grenades right now because how
Good work
dangerous
out
they
there,
are.
Strike One.
If I
But
may,
we got all
Commander,
of it.
the labs are on high alert. Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
So that went pretty well. Like I said, I was a little worried about the guy sitting at 2 health, so I went ahead and used grenades just to end it fast.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
I was wondering what would happen if you didn't have anyone that would get a promotion. Because not all my people got promotions. Yeah, as you can see, Guadalupe did not. This is why I was talking about being wounded. Now I cannot use Rio for 9 days.
To the research labs.
He's a sniper, though. Sniper ability. His headshot. They can fire one shot at 30% critical, extra critical, and extra damage on critical hits, based on sniper's rank, and 2-turn cooldown. Also, just typically they will have higher aim. Oh gosh, he's awful. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to try to recruit and get rid of him, because that is really bad.
Commander to the
Let's see
research
here.
labs. Commander to the research
Wilhelm
labs.
also has awful aim. Wow. And a pretty bad will. These are not good squaddies. He's a heavy, so he can fire a rocket launcher once per mission. And then this person is a medic, because they have support. And again, not great stats. But he has smoke grenade. So
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
Okay, what do you got? Research.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Valen. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
And cut up lots of alien corpses, which will be useful. Start a research project. So we can do xenobiology, which takes 3 sectoid corpses.
Commander to
Meld,
engineering.
which takes
Commander
8
to engineering.
days. And I do not have enough for the other 2. Which require weapon fragments, which again I blew people up so I didn't get. That one also requires weapon fragment. Let's do xenobiology. Actually, we'll do meld, because
I
meld is very
agree. That
interesting.
does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Research, you can only have one thing going at a time, and it has a static day number.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
So, I can go ahead. This is where I would build my facilities. See, I have 2 open spots here. Let's see, I have 8 extra power sitting. I do not have enough engineers for a satellite uplink, which is the important one. And I really haven't unlocked anything else, so I'm not going to build any construction right now.
Commander to
I
mission
might go ahead and
control.
excavate, though.
Commander to mission control.
And then medkit. I want to go ahead and manufacture 2 of them. You don't have to buy medkits every combat, but they basically have per battle use. And I want to go ahead and manufacture a satellite, because I will need that eventually. Now we just have to go to mission control. First of all, I want to go to the barracks.
Commander to mission control. Commander
See how
to mission control.
awful these people are. Right now I'm looking at their will and aim, because that's... Oh, he's awful at will. See, that's what we're talking about. 70 aim, 40 will. Basically my general... So I'm playing with random stats. Normally they're pretty close, or flat. But in this case, I'm looking for around 100, at least. The guy has good aim. His will's not great, but... Yep, and then you got some people that are really awful.
Commander to mission control.
So I got some decent
Commander
people
to
on my
mission
team. Why did I
control.
dismiss? Just the team they gave me to start with was awful. Yeah, accept. That person's actually a total of 120, so that's not that bad. She's not bad. That's pretty awful. Now again, their stats will get better once they actually hit a class. So it's not a very fair comparing the other guys are
Commander
these
to
guys,
mission
but
control. Commander to mission control.
they do give you extra people to start with, so I can get rid of some of these guys and still be okay. 60. See, these two people have awful aim, but their will's really good, and high will usually means they can be psychic, so I might keep them around for a little while longer. I would prefer them to have higher stats, but they can stay for now until I can hire better people.
Commander, we've suffered a number of casualties and haven't found suitable replacements yet. We need to start hiring additional soldiers through the barracks.
Yeah, we don't have enough money for that. Mission control. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this recording here, and then we'll start back up next time. Bye.